Hey guys, hope you're having a great day. It's your boy Phil. So today, this is part 2 of our Korean barbecue and hot pot for dinner. And after we prepare all of those ingredients, it's time to eat. So, what are we waiting for? Let's start the video. Hope you're having a great day, everyone. It's time to have a Korean barbecue and hot pot dinner. And now let's start with the most fun part of this evening, which is eating what we prepared. First up, it is grilling the Korean short rib, which is known for its tenderness and its marinade. This is a hallmark of Korean cuisine because they really like their prized meats. Beef short ribs are a choice because of their prime tenderness and their flavor. So we brought out the 2 hibachi grills that we have in order for the meat to cook faster because we were really hungry. These short ribs require constant attention because they cook very easy because they're very tender, and that brings out the delicious flavor in them. And those charred parts of the meat are some of the best tasting because that's all the caramelized sugars, fats, and flavor and umami. I can't really identify which is the thin sliced ribeye and the pork belly, but hey, once you're eating them, you can distinguish them and both of them are delicious. And like the short rib, they do require constant attention because they're very thin sliced and they cook very easily. The fat content of beef is what gives it its flavor, and you can see the marbling in these thin pieces of ribeye. And while that's grilling, we decided to boil the hot pot stock that we're gonna use for our fish balls, fish cakes, and noodles. And these are some of the best contents of your soup, besides the meat, of course. Now let's start eating. Samgyeopsal basically means grilled pork belly. The thing about it is, you can eat it alone or mix it up with some of your other ingredients, wrap it in lettuce, place some side dishes, some miso paste, some spicy paste. You can customize your samgyeopsal or lettuce bites by your choice. And that's some tender beef short ribs. Very delicious. And you can really taste the umami of the marinade penetrating the meat and the fat. And you can customize this according to what you want. You can put any type of meat, any type of side dish, and condiments that you like for your lettuce bites. And I think I placed too much meat on that lettuce bite. And that's some delicious grilled pork belly. And that's fatty, full of flavor, very tender, and in bite-sized pieces as well. And much like with the meats, you can choose if the fish ball or fish cakes would be grilled for the Korean barbecue or placed in the soup for your hot pot. Either way, both of them are delicious. So after those grilled meats, I decided to get some hot pot and put some noodles, fishball fish cakes, and a few pieces of meat in the soup. And much like the lettuce bites where you can put anything on it, for your hot pot, you can also choose your type of noodle and whatever you're gonna put in your soup. So for my first bowl, I tried the clear broth soup with some egg noodles, a few pieces of pork belly, short rib, and some fish cake. And these egg noodles were delicious. A great balance between being soft and chewy. Just right for the soup. So I decided to put some savory and spicy condiment on my soup, and this increased the flavor, especially for this soft and tender short rib. Fish cakes, very soft and tasty as a complement to the soup. And those two soup bases really made my soup savory and spicy. Just a little though, so as not to overpower the entire soup. I just want to highlight these egg noodles because they were cooked very well and their chewiness is just the right consistency. So for round 2 of the soup, I go with vermicelli noodles. Vermicelli are clear noodles made out of rice and have a softer and thinner consistency compared to egg noodles or ramen noodles. Whoops! Guess I'm just hungry. I like the softness of vermicelli noodles, so egg or vermicelli noodles would work either way with your soup. One thing I like also about this beef short ribs are the tendons and the ligaments attached to the ribs. They're both tender and very tasty. And a few slices of thinly sliced beef rib eye. It still retains its flavor despite putting it in a soup. And one thing about ribs, you really need to use your hands to get to those tasty parts. I take a quick sip of my soda and back to eating again. And this is where that you can see that you can put anything, any particular type of meat, side dish, or condiment for your lettuce wraps as you see fit. I guess that's a balanced meal right there. Protein, carbohydrates, fats, meat, vegetables. And that's generally how it looks like before you chomp it down. For this piece, I tried to put some thinly sliced ribeye. And for this piece, it's more pork belly. By this point, I was starting to get full, but I still want to eat. And a few more pieces of beef and lettuce wraps, and I'm really full. But satisfied with this Korean barbecue and hot pot dinner. Thank you for watching this video, and I really do hope that you enjoy it, and thank you for your continued support, and as always, like, comment, and subscribe. See you later in the next video, guys. Take care.